have these coffee candies. They're really, really good. The game that takes forever to load. Oh man. Update. Oh, come on. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Yeah. So yeah, these are all my games here. um, I don't know. I mean, this was supposed to be updated. Like it's supposed to be automatically updated every night. So I don't know why it's deciding to do this now. Hmm. It's cutting into my gameplay, man. Ah. Hmm. Blah blah blah. This is gonna take forever. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just check some stuff out then. While we're waiting, shall we? Hmm. Um. Oh, mixer stuff. Woohoo! Look here. Look at all my past streams. Whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, why is this one blank? Cruising around Grand Theft Auto. Oh yeah, because it takes forever to load. Ah, actually, no, that one can be deleted. That was only like 4 minutes. I don't know. Um, see here. Spark leaders. Maria, of course. All time. Maria, of course. Maria has sent me 527,500 sparks. That's a lot. And Embers Sassy sent me 900. Jamer 80 has sent me 350. So that works out to $11.50 right there if you convert it into cash. But I can't do anything about that. I cannot redeem that money until I have a partnership with Mixer. And I can't have a partnership with Mixer until I have at least 2,000 subscribers. So, um, yeah, not subscribers, followers. Until I have at least 2,000 followers, and right now I have 112 followers. So, eh, it's not bad. You ready to earn? Stream on your channel, start earning money. Huh? Oh, okay. So the monetization's there. I like this robot dude. It's pretty cool. The monetization's there. But why am I not getting paid for it then? It says you're ready to earn. Stream on your channel to start earning money. Okay. Then there's the Mixer Partnership Program. We're looking for content creators to represent Mixer community and brand and to grow with us in partnership. We're eager to see the unique content and positive energy you bring. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. See if I qualify. There you go. I qualify for everything except for the followers. Your channel must have at least 2,000 followers. Your account must be at least 2 months old. I passed that. You must have streamed for at least 12 unique days last month. I passed that. You must have streamed for at least 25 hours last month. I've passed that. I go above and beyond all of that. But the followers, I need 2,000 followers, and I can't do that without you. So, if you're not following, please follow me. Hmm. But yeah, other than that, wow. Let's check out YouTube. Where am I with that? See, now I've just recent. Hmm. Huh. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, um, YouTube. Do. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. I uploaded that just now, but it's blocked because this video contains copyrighted material. As a result, it has been blocked worldwide. So what's the point of even having it? So I guess I can't upload the Grand Theft Auto games. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, they'll still be here on Mixer. So, yeah, I'll still stream them on Mixer. Okay. So the ones that I have, boom. Delete. Okay, so no more Grand Theft Auto streams will be uploaded to YouTube. Hey, Prince. I see you. Yeah, you were on camera. Yeah. Come here. Come up. Come up. Come on. Come on. I wasn't making fun of you. Oh, big cat right here. Big fluffy cat. Right, Prince? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, it's huge. Bootsy's sitting over there. He doesn't like her. She doesn't like him. They fight all the time. Okay, so there you go. Boom. Delete forever. There we go. No more Grand Theft Auto on YouTube. They always do that. You know, you just want to upload your streams. Oh, thanks for the sparks, Sassy. Awesome. You know, you just want to upload your streams and share it with the world, and then they go and they do this stupid copyright claim. Oh, it's unable to delete the video. All right, fine, I'll keep it there. Nobody, nobody can watch it. Oh, look, it's gone. That's weird. That is weird, man. All right, whatever. But I've got 585 subscribers. That's good. That is really good, especially with 11 subscribers in the last 28 days. My top video is The Case. Right, it was a movie that I made way back in 2012, I believe. Let's see here. Last 28 days, it had 2.1 thousand views. Like, really? And 5 subscribers from it. So let's see here. Uploaded November 29th, 2012. Okay. That has 12.2 thousand views, 22 subscribers, right? So basically, 22 people that watched that movie subscribed to my channel. That's cool. That is so cool. But there's like this huge spike right here. I don't know why. Wow. Playlist page 0.6%, browse features 0.6%. What are you doing? Prince! Prince! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my lord. He's exploring through everything. Anyway, where was I? All right, browser features. Browse features 0.6%. Other YouTube features 1.2%. Direct or unknown 2.9%. YouTube search 94.7%. So people are searching for the case. That's weird. Let's see what happens here. Let's go in YouTube search. The case. Case of John Copenhaver. Case of Michael Rafferty. PBS NewsHour full episode. Snoop Dogg murder was the case. The disturbing case of Sabrina Zunick. The case of John Benet Ramsey, Part 1. Case of Skylar Neese. The case of Graham Dwyer. The Case, Loose, official video. Oh, really? So there's a band called The Case. Okay. Joni Mitchell, The Case of You. FBI finally solved the cold case of D.B. Cooper. No way. Really? I want to see that. I actually want to see this.
The unsolved case of D.B. Cooper hijacking a plane, demanding a $200,000 ransom, and then never again appearing in public is one of the most mysterious cases that the FBI has ever come across. In fact, it's the only air piracy event in commercial aviation history that has never been solved. Until now. After 45 years on the FBI's most wanted list, new evidence in the form of secret FBI documents that have only now been released prove the real identity of this notorious criminal. So, who is he, and how did he get away with this perfect crime? It's time to answer those questions. On Wednesday, November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, an unidentified man would commit one of the most infamous aviation crimes of all time. On board Northwest Orient Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle, a 6-foot-tall man dressed in an elegant dark suit carried out a mid-air robbery like we've never seen. With a lack of security present and clear, meticulous planning, his real identity and location would remain an incredible mystery for decades, and that's what makes his case so intriguing. His name was Dan Cooper, or at least that's the alias that he gave the woman at the airport check-in desk. And, as most criminals do to avoid any paper trail, he used cold hard cash to buy the ticket. On board the plane, that's when it started to get interesting. The mid-air heist was clearly something Cooper had preempted, because the chaos began when he handed a flight attendant a handwritten note and whispered calmly, "Miss, you'd better look at that note, I have a bomb." The flight attendant took a seat next to Cooper, glanced into his briefcase, and quickly realized that the threat was very real. So she had no choice but to listen to his demands. What exactly did Cooper want? 3 things. First, $200,000. Next, 4 parachutes. And finally, a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to refuel the aircraft upon arrival. The odd thing is that he remained polite and calm the entire time. Another flight attendant even described him as thoughtful, offering to buy meals for the flight crew. But why did he ask for 4 parachutes? Strategic thinking. If he only asked for parachutes for himself, then the authorities may have sabotaged them. By requesting extras, they were forced to consider the possibility of a hostage and therefore wouldn't tamper with the equipment. Anyway, on the ground, authorities were scrambling to meet Cooper's demands as the plane circled around the Seattle airport airspace. Eventually, close to 3 hours after departure on what was supposed to be a 30-minute flight, the plane landed, Cooper received his demands, released the 36 other passengers safely, and then instructed the crew to take off en route to Mexico with a long list of obscure flight requirements. After the plane took off a second time, Cooper parachuted out into the abyss somewhere over the Pacific Northwest, unseen by any of the crew on board. It wasn't until the plane landed for a refuel at Reno Airport in Nevada that police realized that Cooper was gone. And he was never seen again. That's the day in a nutshell for you. Hold on, if he said his name was Dan, then why have we been calling him DB Cooper for close to 50 years? Well, the DB part actually surfaced as the result of an overeager reporter confusing one of the first suspects, DB Cooper, with the alias that the real criminal had used, Dan Cooper. Thereafter, DB just stuck. Okay, so as soon as Cooper jumped from that Boeing, it was all hands on deck for the FBI and local police. Incredibly, the investigation lasted almost half a century. On July 8, 2016, the FBI finally announced that it was giving up. The majority of their initial search efforts were concentrated in Washington state near Mount St. Helens, with emphasis also placed on the Clark and Cowlitz counties, plus neighboring Oregon. Door-to-door searches of local farmhouses were even conducted. These guys were desperate. Without much to find on the ground, fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters from the Oregon Army National Guard were sent to scour the flight path for clues, but nothing substantial was discovered there either. So, without significant progress made, the FBI reached out to the public for help. A month after the crime, they sent their ransom serial numbers to businesses and banks, with rewards of up to $25,000, and then took it one step further, continually offering rewards for any member of the general population who could turn in any matching money. Over the years, there were hundreds of suspects, but only a select few made a solid case. Richard McCoy Jr. was a name that floated around as the real DB Cooper. Why? Because he committed a copycat crime in Denver in 1972. Since he was jailed for 45 years for the copycat crime, authorities had plenty of reason to suspect that he carried out the original one too. But they couldn't prove it. Why? Because he was at home having Thanksgiving dinner in Utah with his family. The cops did actually find more evidence in 1980, a small amount of ransom bills along the banks of the Columbia River, but all this did was raise more questions than it did provide answers. How did this momentous crime impact the rest of the world? As you can imagine, there were a number of rules and regulations that changed thanks to DB. Cooper's ransom was the most famous, but it certainly wasn't the only one. After 19 ransom attempts in 1972, in early 1973, the FAA began requiring airlines to search all passengers and their bags. And the new laws worked, reducing these sorts of acts to next to nothing in the year after. Airplanes themselves were also changed. Among the changes, peepholes became mandatory in all cockpit doors. For 45 years, DB Cooper was on the FBI's most wanted list. Now, with new evidence in the form of secret FBI files that have only now been released, including a long list of reports and testimonies, all signs point to one man. The name you need to know is Robert Rackstraw. The documents showed that Robert wasn't just your average Joe. He was a former U.S. Army pilot who had flown helicopters in the 1st Cavalry Division during the Vietnam War. This meant that he was trained in explosives, demolition, and parachuting. He knew how to construct weapons and jump safely from planes. Plus, being a former pilot, it would have explained his thought-out list of specific flight requirements. While Rackstraw didn't expressly utter the words, "I am DB Cooper," when interviewed, he didn't deny it either, saying, "Could have been. And if that's not as clear as an indication as any, he also said, "I'm probably one of the only people who can close the case." The motive was clear too. The newly released documents reveal that he'd been kicked out of the army for lying just a few months before the plane jacking. And if you don't believe he had criminal blood running through his veins, he stood trial for his stepfather's death as well, although was acquitted. But all of the new information pointing to Rackstraw adds layers of controversy as well. Some people believe that it could have been an inside job or was deliberately covered up by the FBI. They had all this information since the 70s but did nothing with it. But why? Because the newly uncovered FBI documents reveal that the investigators believed that D.B. Cooper, or should we say Robert Rackstraw, could have actually been an undercover CIA agent. Rackstraw's Vietnam field commander even confirmed it himself. In the words of cold case investigator Tom Colbert, "He got away with the ransom, invested it in property, and the FBI turned a blind eye, flat out lying and covering up his crimes to avoid embarrassing the government." That's all for how the FBI finally solved the case of D.B. Cooper. If you were on the run for decades, where would you hide? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Richest, and join our notification squad. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
How is that solving the case? That's just a bunch of possibilities. That's all that is. FBI solved D.B. Cooper case with missing evidence.
Haven't played Crossout before? Now is the time. Crossout is a free action-packed game where you craft, ride,
The mystery of D.B. Cooper, a man who jumped from a plane in 1971 with $200,000 of stolen cash, is the only case of air piracy to have never been solved in the United States. But now pieces of the hijacker's parachute have been found in Washington, the case's first and most major pieces of real evidence since 1980. The parachute pinpoints Cooper's last known whereabouts before he disappeared. But author Thomas Colbert has claimed to know who Cooper is for years, and he's got decoded letters from the criminal to prove it. All fingers point to former CIA agent Robert Rackstraw, but the FBI might be trying to cover up the agent's involvement with the notorious crime. The mystery began on November 24th, 1971, when a man referring to himself as D.B. Cooper bought a one-way plane ticket from Portland to Seattle. Once on board the flight, he slipped the flight attendant a threatening note. It claimed that he had a bomb and that her and all the plane's passengers were now his hostages. He said he would free them if they complied with all his demands. He wanted $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a refueling truck waiting for them when they landed in Seattle. Once in Seattle, Cooper had other plans for the flight. He let the hostages off, but ordered the plane to fly towards Mexico. But it never got there. Instead, somewhere over southwest Washington, Cooper jumped out of the back of a plane with the money and parachutes. The plane returned to the airport, but D.B. Cooper was never seen from again. The only verifiable piece of evidence ever found near the scene of D.B. Cooper's grand escape was a small cache of $20 bills found near the Columbia River in 1980, which may have been dropped on purpose to throw off authorities and make them think that Cooper hadn't survived the jump. In 2016, the FBI officially closed the investigation, saying they would only open it again if they found money or Cooper's parachute. But filmmaker and author Thomas Colbert and his team of 40 retired FBI agents who have been independently investigating D.B. Cooper since 2011 refused to let the case be completely closed without discovering the truth of Cooper's identity. They've uncovered new pieces of physical evidence on a 200-acre tree farm in the northwestern United States. The pieces found were a plastic strap and 2 pieces of foam thought to belong to a parachute. The discovery was made thanks to a tip from a pilot who claimed to have spoken with one of the people who helped D.B. Cooper escape. According to his story, after months of planning, 3 accomplices used a small plane and vehicle to pick Cooper up from his drop location. The spot where the parachute was found matches where the pilot says Cooper landed, leading Colbert and his team to believe that the story of accomplices is also true. With the money and 4 parachutes that Cooper took from the plane, he and his team were thought to have taken off to the Bahamas shortly after landing, where they likely stashed or spent the stolen money. Any physical evidence of the pieces of parachute parachute are likely long gone, but Thomas Colbert had claimed to know the true identity of D.B. Cooper for years. The mysterious hijacker's real name is Robert Rackstraw. The Californian man is a Vietnam veteran, former Special Forces paratrooper, explosives expert, and pilot who's believed to have been an ex-CIA agent. It's believed that he used over 22 different aliases during his lifetime. Rackstraw was once a person of interest in the case, but he was officially eliminated as a suspect by the FBI in 1979. When the FBI declared Rackstraw no longer a person of interest, several agents anonymously went to the press to say otherwise, suggesting that the FBI wasn't unanimous in its belief that Rackstraw couldn't have been the culprit. But why would the FBI bother covering up a case involving a retired agent? Colbert believes that it's to protect information more than it is to protect one of their own. If Rackstraw was part of the CIA, that means he has knowledge of classified info. Colbert calls the cover-up an old-fashioned scandal, claiming that many of his 40-plus case leads or pieces of evidence have been largely ignored by the FBI, even though they've told him they would investigate. It was his...
If you manage a team, you should be using Monday.com.
Interesting.
It's a platform to manage any team and any
hope that finding more physical evidence would lead the FBI to reopen the case and that public interest would force them to make the details public. But why is Colbert so sure that Rackstraw is the man to blame? Well, the proof is in a series of 6 coded letters sent to Cooper by various newspapers in the months following the hijacking. The FBI refused to release the 5th and 6th letter to the public until...
Anyway, watch that. Watch the rest of that later, because this is almost done. I don't want to have it finish and then, still be watching the video, and then all of a sudden Fortnite starts playing. Then again, I might be able to. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Huh. Well, it's in my history anyway.
Sixth letter to the public until Colbert sued for the release of the case file under the Freedom of Information Act.
Okay. Watch it after. Here we go. Yay! It's about time. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I want to put something Fortnite related right here. Right? Take out the jersey, take out the bear, Fortnite. But I'm not sure what. Maybe have the battle bus hanging. I don't know. Have the battle bus hanging. Put red strike in the quad crasher right here where the bear is. I don't know. Maybe. What happened? Oh. Cause that's baby. No more. World War Z. Why did this open? I don't get it. I just don't get it at all, man. Get rid of that. Oh, you didn't see that. It said Fortnite is now ready to play. Duh. The loading screen's right there in front of me. So obviously it's ready to play because it's opening. Yeah! Just have to wait a bit. Holy crap. Okay, they must have they I don't know. 'Cause that's weird. That's just weird, man. Nightlife. The life of the party is here, flickering with color to the tune of music. Nightlife dresses to impress with this reactive outfit. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Live at Party Royale. Dylan Francis. Yeah. Dylan Francis, Steve Aoki, and Deadmau5 in back-to-back live shows on May 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Drop into the premiere and get the free Music Reactive Neon Wings back bling. Yay! I want to see this. Is it actually? Oh, wow. Okay, now that's cool. It's 1,500 V-Bucks. Ha! I don't know. Is that really worth it? Patterns change when music plays. Huh. I don't know. Now that's cool. No. No. Not getting that. Ugh. That's pretty neat. Anyway. Yeah, there's a live event tonight. Uh, so it's like 8 p.m. my time. Anyway, I came here to do some missions, so let's do some missions. Wow. Meh, meh, meh. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back at 8 p.m. Check out that event for sure. Really? Eh. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Someone put up a wall here? Really? Okay, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, it was the garage that I was in. Right. Really? Okay, no, you don't. No! Just had an assault rifle? Huh. Alright. I need to find a med kit. No, you don't. Fuck off, man. That was so close. I don't know. Why do people do that? I don't know. Get the bouncing up and down every time they do stuff. I don't get that at all. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of challenges there are. Let's see here. Eliminate players or henchmen at Pleasant Park. 3 out of 10. Alright, let's do that then. Let's just go in order. Why not? And play it safe. And try and get some ammo first. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to just go in there with nothing. I don't need that. Perfect. Nothing. I want an outfit like what this guy's wearing, but I don't know. I don't know where to get it. That'd be cool. Be cool to wear. But yeah, I could probably make it. Yeah. Make some slight modifications so it's not like copyright infringement or anything. You know, get a similar type skull and put it on there, or maybe even just a generic skull. I don't know. Oh, I see someone. They don't even see me. Wow. Okay, maybe they did. Oh, that's somebody else. Furious Bug 50 is gone. What? Come on. 4 out of 10. Okay, so I eliminated one person. Yay! Come on. I'm not this bad. I can do better. I know I can. I know I can do better. Oh, someone's got a reactive thing. Pleasant Park's way over there. Eh. I don't remember putting that marker down, but okay. Wait a minute. See if I can get there. Or at least close to it. Nope, not close. Oh, hmm. There we go. Battle ready! Yeah! Right on, right on, right on. Go here, find some ammo. Yeah, whatever. If that's the only available weapon, then I'll get it. But otherwise, not too fond of it. And burst assault rifle. It's only like doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Like, there's an actual assault rifle there. I'll probably use that. And then swap out the burst when I get something else. Ah, come on. Is this still considered Pleasant Park? pistol or machine gun? Nice. Thanks for the upgrade, lady. Haha. Hmm. Shit, storm's coming. usually an ammo box there. Ah, crap. Why do you have to jump so far? of the last 4 players. Gotta go that way. Damn it! Yeah! Typical gamer 573. Thank you for following. Awesome. Ah, man, that's just crazy. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got one more to eliminate in Pleasant Park. That's it. But I'm gonna take a quick washroom break because I need to. Need to. Oh look, I got a friend request. All right. So yeah, like I said, I will be right back. Ah. Okay, so let's go back to Pleasant Park and eliminate that one person. That one player or henchman. Yeah, it's either or, so whatever. Uh, It's making me so hungry right now. Hit the wrong button. Instead of jump, I hit map. Oops. Actually, I got time to do this. I only have to eliminate one. I'm pretty sure there'll be plenty left by the time I get there. Now, where am I going? Ah! Wow. Damn it! Ugh. Okay, let's do this again then, I guess. Like, holy crap, man. Oop, sorry. I don't know. I like that microwave thing. It's cool. All right. I am ready. I'm gonna go to this house though first. Ooh, it's a minigun. I got a freaking minigun in that. Wow. Yeah. Ah, crap. Right. I'm already at 100 health. 100 shield. 100 everything. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. This will come in handy. Woohoo! Oh, no way! Oh, it was so close. Anyway, I got that. Got that. Yes. Oh. Let's go back to the lobby for a second. Just for a second. Wow. Hmm. Crap! Going too fast. Going to wait. Ah, come on, man. No. I can't steer with the controls. Crap. Ah. Oh no. come on. No! Ah! Oh, I got a new high score. I know you can't see that. Let's see here. Boom, there. New high score, 289. Awesome. Okay, so let's see here. Back. I don't know. It's fun. Catch fish in Slurpy Swamp. Alright, let's do that. Catch fish in Slurpy Swamp. Yeah. Kind of wasted half an hour though with that update, so I don't know. See, every hit is 20 points. And I only have to deal damage with the pickaxe. 20 points of damage. So I just hit the person once, flip to my weapon, and kill them. That's all I gotta do. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I have to eliminate 100 players or henchmen at Pleasant Park now. It's a 3-tier thing. 3-tier challenge. Not gonna make it to Pleasant, or not gonna make it to Slurpy Swamp. Crap! Why did I have to do that? There's a weapon and some ammo for my troubles. Woohoo! There we go. Completed that challenge. That's all I wanted to do there. Anyway, while this is loading, I'm gonna run to the washroom. Hopefully, I'll be back before yeah. Perfect. There's a chest right there. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The hell, man? Come on. I completed my punch card. You know, there's a chest right there. Why don't you open it? Oh, there's somebody there. He's probably never going to open that chest. I would have. I would have opened that immediately. Doesn't matter who's there. Only takes a couple seconds. Cool for that high score. Yeah. Cool. Marshmallow! You ready for that big event tonight? I hope you're going to be there. Yeah, come check it out. It'll be awesome. See, that's a reactive skin too. Nobody wants to high-five me. Nobody loves me anymore. Whoa, everything just fell right off of there. Come on. Supposed to be catching fish. Oh, hello. Damn it! Oh! Come on! Supposed to be catching fish, not dying. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch fish. I'm not gonna worry about anybody else. Unless somebody else comes up to me. Need to get a fishing pole or something. Oh, look at this. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. fishing poles. Sweet. Okay, that's not gonna get them. Come on. No. Am I not in the right spot? Meh. I'd rather just have an assault rifle. Oh crap, I could grab those. I always have patience. Oh, come on. Urgh. Never mind. There we Damn it! I did that wrong! Oh, I did that wrong! Yeah, because if I did it properly, I could have done that. I don't have time to go back and do it again. So, whatever. See, it works perfectly now. Now that I don't need it. Oh shit! Going the wrong way. I don't need 6 medkits. Oh, no way. Whatever. So close. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going. Yeah. Gotta wait for gotta wait for my daughter to come by and drop something off, and then I'll be back at 4 with some Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Yeah. Alright, so we'll do that. Oh, wait. Wait. No. No. Because I said that we'll watch the rest of that video before I left. Right. Mom, why is it taking so long to open? Hmm. Come on. I don't get it. Yeah. So now 2 of them open. Mhm. Okay, so we go to the history. Ooh.
After gaining access to the files, Colbert became even more certain that the FBI were trying to cover something up. Colbert claims that both letters contain coded messages and they point directly at Robert Rackstraw. To decode the messages, Colbert enlisted the help of Rick Sherwood, a former member of the Army Security Agency. Rackstraw had actually served under Sherwood in 2 classified units, so Sherwood believed that if Rackstraw had written the letters, he would easily be able to decode them. Sherwood, who was responsible for decoding signals during the Vietnam War, immediately saw the connection between Rackstraw's writing style and the letters. The letters were typewritten, but it was not the physical writing that tipped him off. Rather, it was the type of alphanumeric coding the letters used, as well as the personality of the person who wrote them. Sherwood thought that the odd letter and number combinations were very similar to the type of coded message that Rackstraw would have written. Sherwood spent weeks decoding the letters. The 5th letter had a series of seemingly random letters and numbers at the bottom, which Sherwood noticed corresponded to 3 specialized Army units. After some investigation, Sherwood discovered that Robert Rackstraw was the only man in the whole country to have served in all 3 of these units. But the most damning pieces of evidence were contained to the 6th letter, in which Sherwood claims that Rackstraw takes full responsibility for the crime by using his real name. The 6th and final letter was sent to Portland's Oregonian newspaper on March 28, 1972. It claimed that D.B. Cooper was still alive and had just returned to the United States from the Bahamas. Thomas Colbert calls the piece of evidence the icing on the cake of the entire Cooper case. Sherwood said, "I noticed he kept on repeating words in his sentence and thought he had code in there somewhere. He was taunting like he normally does, and I thought his name was going to be in it. And sure enough, the numbers added up perfectly." The writer was definitely taunting authorities and the public. Parts of the letter said, "So your silly troopers up there can stop looking for me. This is just how dumb the government is. I like your articles about me, but you can stop them now. D.B. Cooper is not real." The first truly suspicious sentence was, "I want out of the system and saw a way through good old Unk." Using alphanumeric codes that Rackstraw would have known, Sherwood decoded the term Unk used in the message, which likely refers to Uncle Sam. The term Unk was repeated a few times, and Sherwood thought its use here was particularly suspicious. After decoding the message, it reads, "I want out of the system and saw a way by skyjacking a jet plane." But the next decoded sentence was the one that without a doubt pointed to Rackstraw as the culprit. One original sentence read, "And please tell the lackey cops D.B. Cooper is not my real name." Sherwood noticed that the term lackey was used more than once and recognized it as a numbered code. He also noticed that the writer claimed that D.B. Cooper was not real multiple times, which led to Sherwood to believe that the criminal's real name was hidden somewhere in the letter, and that he was trying to secretly take credit for the hijacking. After decoding, the sentence reads, "I am First Lieutenant Robert Rackstraw. D.B. Cooper is not my real name." Well, the letters proved to Colbert and Sherwood that Rackstraw was definitely the real identity of the notorious D.B. Cooper. There was one important aspect missing: physical evidence. The letters didn't have fingerprints or watermarks to confirm their legitimate connection to Cooper and his crime. The final 2 letters were stranger than the first 4, with the FBI claiming that it may not have been the real D.B. Cooper who sent them to the newspapers. It could have been a copycat trying to join the media circus, but Sherwood and Colbert still believed that the specific Army units and code used could have belonged to none other than Robert Rackstraw. So what was the accused Robert Rackstraw's response to these claims? Well, he did not confirm or deny his involvement. He simply told reporters to verify Colbert's facts. It's Sherwood's belief that Rackstraw's pride keeps him from claiming he didn't do the crime, which is why his response to accusations have been deliberately vague, even though he claimed that the independent investigation into D.B. Cooper's case has ruined his life. At this point, there's still no physical evidence tying Rackstraw to the case, but the discovery of the letters and the pieces of parachute that corroborate the pilot's story of D.B. Cooper's daring escape are the first big breaks in the case since 1980. They suggest that the case of the most terrifying air piracy crime in American history is finally cracked. Thomas Colbert and Rick Sherwood have closed their investigation of the case for now, but they hope that the FBI will use the physical evidence provided to continue to crack the case until Robert Rackstraw is officially tied to the crime. But with Rackstraw in his late 70s, it's possible that this case will go down in history as one that's been functionally, but not officially solved. The last big question to tackle is whether or not the FBI knows more about Rackstraw's involvement involvement, or if they have no more evidence than Colbert and his team but have chosen to not look further into the case in order to protect classified information. To Thomas Colbert, his mission has been accomplished. The case is finally cracked and he sleeps well knowing that Rackstraw has been tied to the crime, even if he has yet to see official justice for his actions. But the case still leaves a lot of unanswered questions. Where's the $200,000? Was part of it buried like stories have claimed, or has Rackstraw spent it all by now? Who were D.B. Cooper's mysterious accomplices, and are they still at large today? And finally, is the FBI truly covering up connections to Rackstraw, and will they continue to do so? These questions might never be answered, but now that the FBI has Cooper's parachute in hand and a drop location, it's possible that this won't be the end of D.B. Cooper and his criminal legacy that's mystified America for decades. Do you think the D.B. Cooper case has been solved? Do you think that he had accomplices helping him? And will we ever know who they were? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching The Richest. We'll see you next time.
Wow. I don't know. I've always been interested in that case. Somewhere in my house, I have a book. It's called The Pursuit of D.B. No, In Pursuit of D.B. Cooper, or The Pursuit of D.B. Cooper, something like that. Anyway, the book or the movie was based on the book, and I've read the book. I've done so much research into this whole thing. I became obsessed with it for a while. It's always intriguing, new things pop up every time, but they never officially solved the case. So, I don't know. Anyway, again, I'm going to go, and I will be back around 4 Central Time with some Grand Theft Auto 5.